Evander Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort. The real deal is back. At 58 years old, the former cruiserweight and four-time heavyweight champion of the world, Evander Holyfield, is coming back into the ring, and he's taking on the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo, a man with amazing, phenomenal hands. Vitor Belfort was known for his hands way back in the early days of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, a man who fought in pride, and he fought monsters, bigger men than he was, and he was able to knock him out way back at UFC 13 with his TKO in the first round of Tank Abbott. The career of Vitor Belfort in mixed martial arts has been absolutely incredible. Evander, the real deal Holyfield, is an absolute legend, and what he did in boxing, we'll never forget. His two fights with Mike Tyson are the pinnacle. They are the most famous fights, and Evander Holyfield was able to win both those fights. He really went past Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson wasn't able to beat him. Evander has an incredible career consisting of 57 fights with 44 wins, and 29 of those fights by knockout, including the Michael Moore fights and the Lewis fights. Evander Holyfield just left us with a truly incredibly classic career. He's coming back, and this is getting even better. Donald Trump, former president of the United States, is going to be on commentary September 11th for Triller, and the co-main event is going to be Tito Ortiz taking on the ex-UFC middleweight champion of the world, one of the greatest of all time, Anderson Silva. So this is going to be a star-studded event. Donald Trump is going to get this thing pumped up, and Donald Trump has a long history of watching fights from the old Madison Square Garden fights. Donald Trump was always there. This is going to be absolutely incredible to see the return of the real deal, Evander Holyfield, an absolute legend. And we get to see Vitor Belfort doing something different, although back in 2006, he did have a professional boxing debut, and he did win that fight by knockout. Vitor has incredible hands, and he's going to be a lot younger than the real deal in this fight. 14 years is the age gap, and the age difference is a true disparity. So Vitor has an amazing opportunity to come in here and upset the older man, 58 years old. He's 2.5 inches taller. Evander was always a really big man, 6'2.5 inches tall. Vitor is about 6 feet tall, and he has an incredible 77.5 inch reach. Vitor is going to have a small disadvantage of 3.5 inches in reach. He is a southpaw, Vitor Belfort, and Vitor wants to come out here, use his speed. His last fight was back in 2018, where he lost to Lyoto Machida, but Evander Holyfield has been out for 10 years. An Olympian, a bronze medalist dating way back in the 1984 Olympics. Evander is a boxer at heart. This is his ring. Can Evander Holyfield go out there at 58 years old, a true legend, doing what he wants to do, and take out the martial artist, Vitor Belfort? I think so.